All right, yesterday I told you about my spring perfumes that I'm excited about, right? My newer things to my collection. Right now, we're going to talk about my top 10 favorite spring perfumes. These are the perfumes when it starts getting warm outside. I'm like, yes, I want to wear these. Yes, I'm so excited to pull them out. These have been around. I just love them. They are spring to me in a bottle. So if you want to see my favorites, my absolute favorites, my favorite spring perfumes, don't go anywhere. All right, so let's talk my top 10 that I just absolutely say spring to me every year. Every year. All right, so I'm going to start with an oldie but a goodie, and this is the Dahlia Divin Le Nectar. I love this one because it has this brightness to it. It has mimosa, it has the florals, it has some musk, it has the vanilla. So this is like a kind of sweet, powdery floral with a kind of vanilla musky dry down. And let me tell you, this has a brightness to it. And that's why I think spring. So it has this brightness from the mimosa. The mimosa gives it this very sunny vibe to me. So that is Dahlia Divin Le Nectar. I'm not sure if this has been discontinued and kind of harder to find because I know the Dahlia Divins are a little bit harder to find. But this one, Le Nectar, gorgeous. All right, next up after that is this one. This is L'Entre D EDT. This is the 2018 version. Like I was talking about in my last one, the 2022 version. This is the 2018 version. The difference with this one is it is giving the L'Entre D DNA, but it's a much lighter version of it because L'Entre D is very heavy. It's a heavy tuberose. So this gives you the same thing, but it lightens and brightens it up, and it has a juicy pear note to begin with. So this is L'Entre D EDT. Then we have this one, and this one is a newer one to the collection, but had to talk about it. This is Sugar Mama's French Lilacs. Oh boy, if you want to smell like a beautiful lilac flower, this is it. I mean, I have lilac love, I have other things with lilac in them, but this is the one. This is giving just right off of the bush. And let me tell you a true story. I have been known to, because there is a strip of lilacs that are just like growing off by this strip mall, and I used to go and like just cut them off to bring lilacs in the house and have them, a bouquet of lilacs. I might do that again this year because all they do is sit there and die. Why shouldn't I do that? So anyway, French lilac. This one, I almost forgot about this one, but I was like, girl, this is Carmen La Absolue. I keep saying this. This was one of the most sexy, citrusy florals around. Say that fast. Sexy, citrusy floral. And inexpensive. Y'all, you could get this thing. You could get this thing around $30. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming with y'all. Most affordable. Most affordables. So anyway, this is God. It starts out with this kind of citrus, like orangey vibe to it, but as it dries down you get this beautiful floral, and the citrus still stays in it, which is very rare, but you still get the citrus. This is a Francis Kirkjohn, so just know if you like Kirkjohn and you don't want to spend, I done told y'all how to get Kirkjohn and you ain't got to buy from MFK. That is one. Now we're gonna go with this one, Nishane's Nanchi. This is just a gorgeous powdery floral. Oh my goodness. It makes me just so happy to wear this. It's just like says, hello, it's spring. It is now, don't get me wrong, this can actually be worn in the wintertime too. But the powderiness of it, the floral of it just uplifts me and says, yes, it is that time of year again. Yes. Serge Lutens Nuit de Cellophane. This is like French girl springtime. It is floral. It is fruity. It is giving you just chilling classic vibes. I always call this my, if I was wearing this, if I was going on the French Riviera. But it is the class, it is just a Serge Lutens spin on floral fruities. It is very gorgeous. And you just have to smell this one to understand it. So this is Serge Lutens Nuit de Cellophane. Let's see where we're going next with this. Oh, Amouage Figment. Now, this is a very underrated Amouage, but this is this kind of spicy, interesting tuberose. I have quite a few tuberoses from Amouage, white florals, but this is this really interesting one that always gets compliments because it really does have this kind of spiciness, but you can't quite put your fingers on it. It gets, it's classic Amouage because it has all these different vibes going on, but all together it comes together to make a beautiful fragrance. But ultimately, this is a tuberose, but it is a kind of spicy, interesting, not quite put your finger on tuberose. So that's Figment. Then we have, hold on. All right. Next up is Coralie by Dreamhouse Ikiryo. This is this beautiful jasmine. It is, how do I want to say? It has like this jasmine liqueur in it. So it has a slight booziness, but it's very jasmine-y booziness. It's a very light, beautiful white floral, very fresh jasmine, very green jasmine. It is not indolic. It is giving you pretty girl summer dresses, sundresses. Now to go with that one is this one. This is Jasmine d'Eau by Maison Lancome. I know not everybody likes this one, but this is a jasmine tea. This is jasmine. It's jasmine tea. Let me tell you, these two together are a superpower in the summertime, in the springtime. I'm just giving you a combo that I know I wear. This is Jasmine d'Eau, which is this really gorgeous jasmine tea fragrance. So this is, and it's lighter, it's dough. So don't be looking for it to be powerhouse. Want it to be a delicate jasmine, yet lasts and yet turns heads. So this is Jasmine d'Eau. Now these last two are spring. These two. This, of course, is Dreamhouse Ikiryo Bees and Butterflies. If you have been on my channel, you know how much I love this fragrance. It is, it is a beautiful honey floral. If you love honeys, florals, you need to get this. This is just stunning and beautiful for spring and summer. I adore this fragrance. I cannot, I don't even want to bore y'all and just wax poetic about it. And finally, this one. This one right here, this is like spring is here and I have to pull it out. And this is Magnolia Rose by Maison Lancome. This is Magnolia Rose Musk. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love this fragrance. It just embodies springtime to me. This is my ultimate spring fragrance. Bees and Butterflies is right below it, and like 1.5, but this is number one. It just like this says spring to me. Every springtime I have to wear at least once or twice just to feel like I am in spring. So this is Magnolia Rose by Maison Lancome. I almost forgot this one. I did forget this one. That's 1.5, and this is definitely 2. Used to be 1, and this is Roses motherfucking Greedy. The thing with Roses Greedy, it has like a lemony vibe on the top. So it's got this sharp bite of lemon, but it is a lemony rose with a musky, woody vibe. This is stunning. This is a this is one of the most perfect roses for me for spring and summer that I own. This is one of my classics. You know, we all have the things that are classics. Roses Greedy is a classic. Is a classic. Always will be around. Always will be one of my favorite roses. This is Roses Greedy by Mancera. All right, y'all. I did it. And I did it fairly quickly. This was a really quick video for me. So these are my absolute top spring perfumes. I cannot get words out. These are my absolute top spring perfumes. Every year, I love them. Every year, I wear them at least once or twice as the weather warms up because these embody spring to me. What are your favorite spring warm weather fragrances? The ones that just wake you up, come out of your winter slumber. Tell me, put it in the cards, put it in the comments. Y'all know, hey girl, hey, let's talk. My whole squad, thank you as always for watching. I appreciate you all. See you later. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free.